We have a Bavarian derby this weekend. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be doing a match preview of the game between Bayern Munich and Augsburg on Saturday. So how are Bayern currently doing? Bayern are third in the Bundesliga with 3 wins and 3 draws. We've kind of taken our foot off the gas with 3 straight draws and struggling both offensively and defensively recently. However, we obviously had a massive win over Barcelona midweek in the Champions League. As for opponents, Augsburg are 13th in the table with 2 wins and 4 losses. They're coming off a very good 1-0 win over Werder Bremen for them. They actually have the second worst expected goal difference in the league though, so they're rather lucky this season to be where they are. I know it's still early, but I said at the beginning of the season I do believe they will be relegated alongside Bochum, and I still think that is true. I still think they're going to be relegated alongside Bochum at the end of the season based on kind of what they've displayed to us so far this season. So for expected lineups, for Bayern, out for us will be Coman, Hernandez, and Sauer, and also doubtful will be Bavarian with a dead leg issue. So I expect our lineup will look something like Neuer Net. In defense, Davies, Pamecano, De Ligt, and Mizraoui. In midfield, Goretzka and Kimmich, with Sané, Muller, and Gnabry, and Mane in the attack. Pretty strong lineups despite our injuries. It'll be really important to keep these players that are currently in our lineup healthy though. Obviously, I think Bavarian will be back after the international break, and hopefully some other players are back as well, maybe Coman. But I think it's going to be really important to stay healthy at this point because we obviously sold a lot of our depth in the offseason. But still pretty strong lineup despite. Augsburg will be coached by Enrico Maassen. Their lineup should look something like Giekewitz and Net. At the back, Iago, Gumny, Goalu, Bayer, and Pedersen. In the midfield, Rex Badaj. I honestly, this guy's been in the league for a while. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I always just forget by the time we play them. Guerrero and Meyer if you know at the midfield, and attack Berisha and Demirovic. So some insights into this game. It's 12 points from our first 6 games. Is Bayern's worst return at this stage after 6 matches for 12 years in the Bundesliga. However, we are still undefeated though, so I'm not really too concerned, and I think apart from Stuttgart, there are some justifications into why we didn't get the result. Kind of said this for like 2 straight games now, so I don't really want to repeat myself. I don't want to panic because I feel like we're building something special here, and I trust in Nagelsmann to steer the ship back on the course and maybe even a strong Champions League run this season. This game will be a clash of the league's best attack versus the worst attack being Augsburg. It should be a demolition of Augsburg despite Bayern playing on the road. So my player to watch out for this game for Bayern is going to be Mane. It was my obviously man to watch last game as well, but he really needs to bounce back. He's struggled to stay onside all year and more recently struggled to score in general. So we need him to get going again, get his confidence back up. I know he played in the wing last game, but I expect him back up top this game. As for opponent, I'm going to pick Demirovic. He's scored half of Augsburg's goal of the season, and he's only the real contributor to their very poor offense this season. My final score prediction is going to be a 4-0 win for Bayern. As I said, despite us being on the road, Augsburg's a very poor side. I think they're maybe the worst team in the Bundesliga, maybe Bochum. But I don't rate Augsburg. I'm surprised they haven't got relegated years ago. I've been predicting them to get relegated pretty much every season, so maybe they'll just keep on proving me wrong. But I expect a 4-0 result. Some goal scorers I can see scoring: Mane, Goretzka, De Ligt, and Leroy Sané. Obviously, Sané's been in great form, especially in the Champions League. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, Mia Sambia.